Do you hear that, gentlemen?
Hang on, let me turn it
It
off.
sounds like we're heading straight to the 7th level.
The 7th
Yes.
level of Disney.
7th level has returned.
In a matter of speaking, technically this will be released first.
What?
Yes. Oh, this will? Oh, well, alright then. Yay! That comment I made in Arcade America will not go without error. Welcome to Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games!
Ooh.
Oh. Come on, get it.
Are they gonna get it?
Looks like they're gonna get it, but they're just doing the same old tricks. There's no way they're gonna be able to catch
Oh,
it.
wait.
Bon appetit! Oh!
It's a spiky one, and oh!
Hey, Timon! I can't breathe!
Oh. Hello, everybody.
Timon?
This is a game that I grew up playing.
What? Timon?
Also, I
Yeah.
do believe this is the second Lion King related thing we were actually tackling for the channel.
Right.
What was the first one?
The Aladdin Lion King collection.
Oh yeah, that collection.
Which, by the way, I think we talked about. Were we ever gonna do like a revisit of that now that they added the Jungle Book add-ons?
Maybe.
Maybe for the Jungle Book stuff at least, but
Well,
that
and the
and
SNES
also-
Aladdin.
Join us for a day of
Yep.
fun.
Oh, that's right.
Let's
Well.
go.
So we're gonna explain it. First off, Timon, we're gonna explain what we're doing here.
Alrighty. What are we doing here?
Soon to be franchised. Jungle Arcade.
Where is it?
He's behind the waterfall.
Jungle Arcade. Jungle Arcade.
Okay.
Cue the hippo.
Oh.
Pumbaa, away!
There's the entrance.
That makes sense. Anyway, welcome to the Jungle Arcade.
Yep. Built by 7th Level, the same developers as another game we'll be looking at later this year, Arcade America.
So, what do you think? I think I'm ready to play, Timon. Me too.
So yeah,
Oh.
that's of course Ernie Sabala reprising the role as Pumbaa, and I believe that's Kevin. Is it Schoen or Scone?
I think it's Colin. I know what you're talking about. It's the guy that voiced him in a good chunk of the Timon and Pumbaa show.
Including, and apparently, as far as I learned, he's also the freaking voice of the AI guy, Vega from the Doom games, the more recent ones.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a jump.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting, like, the Timon's voice in that, because I do know I think, like, the early seasons, Nathan Lane did voice him, but afterwards, it kind of swapped back and forth between Kevin, and then at some points, Quinn Flynn.
Right.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about this whole UI here is that you can actually interact with more than just the actual attractions, because this is one of those types of PC games where they really like to flaunt their
Look at
creative
this.
juices.
A wishing pebble.
Make a wish.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh,
See? Wishes really do come true.
Wow.
simple ones at the
And
very
I'll-
least.
And also this moment from the movie,
They're
the
Come on.
Rhino Beetle,
dancing.
the Tango. So okay, there's more. So there is more. Any news?
News from the underground. Good bugging, Captain.
Thank you. So, enough of me just fooling around with this. So yeah, I grew up playing this game a lot as a kid.
Can we at least,
it's
can we at least see
basically-
the Mickey Mouse Easter egg?
Which
Mickey
one's
Mouse
that
Easter
one?
egg.
There is. I forget how you activate it, but I know at some point you can actually get Mickey to appear.
Huh.
Really? Oh crap! I don't know about that at all. While I Google this,
Okay.
to learn about this, I will say that So what this is it's basically a collection of little mini games. There's no real campaign, no real story. Effectively, like they'll hopefully see my mouse. In the upper left here, we have Jungle Pinball. It's just pinball. Sling Shooter, which is basically just a little arcadey, like hit the targets with the mouse. Hippo Hop, which is your not Frogger. Bug Drop, which is your not Puyo Puyo. And Burper, which is basically not Galaga.
I mean, on the whole, do you say this game is able to pay homage to those things that they're totally not ripping off? Well,
I mean, it can be. I mean, I'd say so. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. The game's played pretty decently on their own. I'll say that perhaps there's some rose-tinted glasses.
Climb in here and take a whip.
Oh.
Don't. I'd say. I would say that there's perhaps some rose-tinted glasses going on a little bit here with me trying these out, but I'm gonna enjoy my time with this. regardless, and you guys get to join me because let's start off simple. Let's start with Jungle Pinball.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and
there
get
you
straight
go.
to the games. We've been lollygagging here for the past minute or so.
Yeah.
I know.
Remember, it's a jungle out there. Never know what's around the corner. Trapdoors, secret tunnels, gas clouds. Pumbaa, with you, everything's gas.
Dun, dun, dun. So, just simple arcade and Z key. It's use your keyboard to play around with this stuff, and let's get going.
Also, if you want, also you can press space to literally cause a tremor that will literally shake the board.
Boing,
And I'm probably gonna need it, knowing my luck with pinball.
And you may
But
be
we're
wondering
fine.
who's causing those tremors. Maybe it's the natural. Maybe it's just the natural land itself, or maybe it was just whatever Pumbaa had for dinner that
wait.
night.
Well, I want to ask,
You
like,
wanna
what
ask about
happened?
what goes
What's
on?
happening up there now that we got the ball
Oh.
where Timon was?
So you see the 3 trapdoors in front of us.
Mhm.
They'll have other characters showing up, like Ed and Pumbaa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well-
continue to elaborate.
If one of those trapdoors opens and no character is in front of it, then you can actually hit the ball inside of it, to which
Man.
it'll head over to the elephant in the upper left.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. I got an extra life from one of those upgrades. Come on. So you mentioned earlier when we were checking this game out, James, that there was actually a Super Nintendo port of this game.
there was, as a matter of fact. I don't think it doesn't really keep in like those little bits of commentary between the characters. It more so just gets straight to the point and lets you actually choose the games and whatnot. And it's a mostly faithful port from what little I saw of it. It's just that obviously Super Nintendo wasn't quite as powerful as PCs, at least when it comes to like at least when it came to the sound design and whatnot. So some things
yeah,
looked
it
a
was
little bit
compressed.
more bit crunched.
Yeah, there'd be compression there, or wax. There'd be compression here, slightly more subdued color palettes there. From what I recall, they actually at some point, later on in
Oh,
Not
well,
again.
there it goes.
they actually at some point later went as far as to repackage. Okay, last ball. They went as far as to repackage these games individually.
Huh.
So, like, you have the Jungle Arcade game here, but then later on they would just sell you the pinball by itself,
That
like no
seems
other, or Burper by itself.
That seems a little silly.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, did they charge at the same price? Because otherwise,
Oh
it seems
God, no! Oh my goodness, that'd be such a ripoff. There we go.
Like... Oh, mushrooms.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, you fill up all the grubs up there at the top. But yeah, no way would they actually do that. That'd be such a ripoff otherwise. Yeah,
I totally would.
Oh, got it.
Holy blood!
What will the elephant decide for my fate?
Blood must be
Will you become the next Lion King, or
Oh,
will you
double
just be
points.
another little spider on the floor?
Double, it says up there.
Double points. Do it again. I
So
wasn't
where,
looking.
so where are all the possible choices that you can get from that roulette up there?
Dude, your guess is as good as mine. I got an extra ball, so I got an extra life.
Ooh, nice.
So, I will also go off your guys' questions to. I will
Oh.
go off of your no, I will go off of your guys' asking questions to assume neither of you ever owned this or any other of these Disney collections.
Not this one specifically, no. I've just seen, like, footage of it.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, I think the only Disney collection, or at the very least, one in a similar vein to this, was the Emperor's New Luck Ball.
Lockball. Oh, I guess he holds on to it now.
Yep, he holds on to it, and then if you do it, like, a couple more times, I assume that starts the multi-ball phase.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
But anyway, I was about to say, like, the closest thing I have to something like this that I played growing up was the Emperor's New Groove Activity Center.
Oh, nice. We got a ball guard in the center. What were which activity center was that?
The Emperor's New Groove one. That's the one that had stuff like, there's a gardening simulator with a Pacha, which honestly isn't really that hard to
Oh, I
go
remember
through.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's also like a little like mini cartoon creator with Kronk.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, it wasn't anything like too extensive. Like I'd argue it's about as extensive as what we're seeing here, but it was still pretty cute.
Okay.
Oh look, they're offering a big
Oh,
whole slab of meat.
Throws an apple at me. Buzzard. Oh.
oh wait, there's a little tail poking out next to Slingshotter.
Oh,
Wait, there is. Oh, you're right. Hang on. What is this?
Let's poke it.
Bowl the buzzards.
Oh,
I'm sure this will not lead to any sort of disaster whatsoever.
Crops away after we finished. Sorry.
oh,
Oh. I mean, go
And they just
figure.
run around.
oh boy.
Oh, jeez. What about this tail?
Oh, I'm sure that looks safe. So I guess it goes without saying that this entire thing is was more or less made to coincide with the then airing Timon and Pumbaa show, and I will say I've only seen so much of it myself, and from what I did see of it, it definitely looks like Disney's answer to Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, not
It's
quite
very
as
out there.
yeah, not quite as demented as Ren and Stimpy, but I could definitely see the parallels.
Like, that was right around the time when Disney was Disney's animation division for television animation division were really trying to go gung-ho with the more wackier ideas. Like, they had this, there was, not long beforehand, that's when we already had Bonkers and Goof Troop, and then I think it more or less peaked, for lack of a better word, with Quack Pack.
Okay.
Peaked,
And
yeah.
sorry-
Well, I'm not sure about peaked, because peak would imply up.
Yeah, sorry, this whole time I was clicking trying to see if I could find it. You
when
got
I
me
s-
so
well-
damn curious with the Mickey Mouse thing. I was like, he's gotta be here. Let's do Slingshot.
Where the
I'll
heck is
find-
that damn mouse?
I'll find a Michael Rodent one of these days.
So let's see what's going on here. What the?
Do.
Hey, Timon, they're ready. Pumbaa, take your place. We got a lot to do. Sure thing, Mr. DeMille.
The mill?
It's supposed to be DeVille.
Oh.
Behold, our handcrafted, one-of-a-kind jungle shooting gallery.
One day we'll get subtitles.
Maybe someday.
Now, you might say,
Man, you lost it. It looks just like the jungle to me.
but therein lies the
I feel like that playing animation, it doesn't line up that well.
lifelike
It's
targets for
probably
you,
not.
the slingshot here,
Ah.
to aim best for varying points. Well, he helped. A little.
Thank you.
Or
If you
Pumbaa.
hit enough targets,
So yeah,
right
it's just a slingshot. Just shoot at anything as you see it.
play. Tell them about
Oh.
the things they want to avoid.
What do we avoid?
Getting there? There are, however, targets you want to avoid. Namely, me, or any of my friends.
So don't
They
shoot
have
the good
friends.
guys.
There are, however, a few minor, measly, problematic targets which are fine to bop a berry at. Like the hyenas. And these characters.
So shoot the
Ooh.
angry
Oh,
guys.
and the fake
Also that-
Pumbaa.
Also, that
So,
opera
you
singing
ready?
beetle down there.
Oh, he straight up says that.
Slingshot. Slice it
Also,
up
if I can, I will shoot them once or twice because it's funny.
and-
And music is go time. It's basically Dumb or Duck Hunt because I'm a lot faster at shooting now.
I mean, I'd say this definitely seems a little more livelier than Duck Hunt. Like, there's a lot more to shoot.
Whoops, sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh!
Okay, that one's partially your fault.
Well, I never!
I wonder. I'm surprised Pumbaa doesn't have a reaction for you shooting the fake Pumbaa.
Oh no, because that's his target that he made.
Bullseye.
That one. Otherwise, I mean, it's just a. Oh, hang on. Oh, because I see in the upper left, you only get so many rounds of ammunition, and you want to hit 14 targets in.
Nice shorts.
Sorry.
Where do you get shorts like that in the wild?
That's what I like to see.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's just.
I mean, yeah, no, it is pretty amusing how kinetic this all feels.
Yeah.
What aim?
Get out of here.
Oh,
Watch it. You're gonna mess
Beyond
with his
that-
good shorts.
I mean, beyond that, I mean, what you see is what you get. Like, there is no, like, boss stage. There's no, like, oh my gosh, like, you made this far. Basically, all you have is a timer up there that says you need to hit that many targets to get the best score you can in that time.
Not yet. Ooh, that's gonna stain.
You'll be fine. So, I mean, I don't know. This one I think is one of the more. I think this one's one of the
Oh, look
Okay.
at
Well, I mean,
What
hey,
the-
maybe
Oh, wait.
effort. Oh, hello.
They're very important.
That was the stunt double.
shoot him next.
I want to. This, the second I see him. Oh,
At least they're not eating them, Timon.
okay. No!
Shut up.
What a mess! Hey,
Oh,
I'm just having fun. I just remember as a kid, I just had a lot of fun with the.
there he is.
it's me!
What do you have against me?
I just remember like as a kid just having more fun.
Oh,
I just remember as a kid having fun just shooting just anything that moved, regardless of alliance.
Sweet.
But yeah, otherwise, I mean, you kind of get the gist of it. I'll leave that one.
Alrighty.
exit.
Wanna quit? Be my guest. It'll give Pumbaa time to repair the props. Welcome back to our humble home.
So let's see. How about this, Hype? Which game do you think I should check out next?
Check out Hippo Hop.
Alrighty. Oh, hang on. Oh, let me check some. I think I may have found a lead on that Mickey Mouse thing.
Oh,
I've caught Michael's scent. Oh,
Okay, I'm
is
back.
the-
yeah, come
Okay.
back.
So yeah, no, couldn't find anything. Dang. Like the video, like it's one of those Easter eggs. That's how it works. So,
Also, okay, so I guess fruit are sentient in this jungle park.
suppose so. Sorry, so you said which game again, Hype?
Hippo Hop.
Alright. This one is actually one of my favorites out of the bunch.
Hippo hop.
So, this is our not Frogger for the day.
Just to let you know, I swam some laps this morning, so let's try to stay out of the water.
Up to you, Timon. So, use the arrow keys and jumping. Or
Alrighty.
use the X key to jump left and right.
At least they're courteous enough to let you use an actual alphabetical key as opposed to shift, like every other fucking classic PC game. Oops.
So, the idea is that you want to find these weird, buggy foods that Pumbaa has, the ones that are shiny, grab them, and make it to the other side into one of the open patches.
Alright.
So, whoop.
We made it!
But then,
Congratulations, Timon, but I forgot the after-dinner moths.
Oh,
We're coming back!
so now you
Okay.
have to now make it all the way back.
Don't drop.
And ring the dinner bell.
Ding ding.
So that the new food can arrive. There it is.
Ah. Oops.
I made it. That's the after dinner moths. Wait for it. Woo. Yeah, no, this is probably one of my favorites. Have you ever, James, I guess, through the Super Nintendo thing, have you ever tried emulating or trying out the group?
I tried it at least once, but only once.
Your thoughts on it?
It was alright. Nothing I would outright say was really worth coming back to.
That's fair.
Special delivery!
Alright, let's see what the last one is. Oh, right off the bat, there they are. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, so-
shish, a shish
while doing
kebab.
this, I'm trying to find a lead for the Mickey cameo for you. One thing I'll say is that apparently Bug Drop, the Puyo-like, apparently they removed that from the Super Nintendo version because, and I quote, the system had its own port of Puyo Puyo in the form of Kirby's Avalanche.
Yes. Which I guess licensing problems then?
Chicken.
Maybe. I mean, I guess they were considerate.
I'm on a cocoon on the cob!
Because otherwise, it's
got
like
it.
I don't really see the problem.
I don't see where that's a problem, but okay. Also, I realize. So sorry for the sake of time. You got the gist of that one.
Ah, okay.
Let's look at
I knew you'd be back!
hello. Let's try Bug Drop next.
All right, let's drop them butt suckers.
How are we supposed to play when you're eating the game pieces? Sorry.
So this game is actually a game that would allow for 2 players to play if you wanted.
Ooh.
But yeah, I don't care. So we're gonna play as Timon.
So let's see how
Silence, I'm
these
sure.
guys fare compared to the usual Puyo Puyo fare.
I usually am not the best at Puyo Puyo. Frickin' look to our
Your hooks untied.
look to our you know frickin' you know our Puyo Puyo Tetris look at.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how
the,
well
you know
you
the
do
one where
here.
the one where Roy's utterly schooled us.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that one.
It's all about keeping an eye out. I mean, honestly, I don't really expect I don't expect like the CPU in Timon and Pumbaa's jungle games to really put up that big of a fight. So
I mean, honestly, I can only really see them going about as far as Eggman did in Mania.
That's the best
So-
I see happening.
not much. So not much of a challenge there at all.
Again, when I was a kid, I had no idea how to play this game. I just thought, ooh, pretty colors.
Ooh,
See, you got
bookies.
combo already.
Huh, okay, so the trash on the other character side is literally just rocks
Coconuts.
or coconuts.
Okay, and do this. Do that. And I'll kill some of them. But I mean, I don't know. Like, again, I think I talked about this back during our Arcade America thing, but like, again, they'll be seeing that a little bit later. I miss kids games that could just, you know, do wacky stuff like this.
Yeah, I mean, this is, so long as it's done moderately well enough, I'd say it wouldn't. It's not. It wouldn't hurt.
Right. We don't, but just just in general, you don't see this too often. Hang on.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Pumbaa don't stand a
oh.
chance now.
Gonna
Look at
get
all those pebble
buried.
turds.
You're only just delaying the inevitable, my friend.
Go get him, killer.
I am the killer. You're like, what? Oh, that would have gone more there. Alright, there you go. That's Timon.
Well, that's
Buckstrap.
more bugs for me.
Yeah. We'll
Your
do
request.
that one.
And all that's left now is
We will begin in the
Burper.
Burper, which is basically, again, a sort of Galaga kind of game. Whoa!
Oh,
ouch.
Ah.
Hey, Timon, is that part of the game? Not quite, Pumbaa. I'm supposed to shake the tree with my hands, not my face.
Fair.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
That's okay. Let's get purpose.
Yeah, he shakes the tree, and, yeah, Pumbaa does his, thing.
Yep. Pumbaa will handle the rest.
So let's see, get the controls down, and press X.
I love how you have a burp and then you have the Mondo burp.
That is
and a tail swipe.
unspeakable sly. The
Unspeakable.
Oh!
Ow.
The kitchen sink.
There it was.
Huh. So there actually is such a thing out in the jungle.
No, get away. You have to also tail
Well, I'll
swipe
definitely
things
say
away.
real quick that from what I did see of the Super Nintendo version, it definitely looks a little faster here than it does there.
I also wonder if I would how to put it. I also wonder if it's running so much faster because of the faster processing of this. Because I remember running a little bit fast or a little bit slower as a kid too.
I mean, that is also a possibility.
Oh, I got you.
Oh yeah, you're not getting that kitchen sink.
Nope. But yeah, otherwise, similar to the sling shooter game, it's all about similar to the sling shooter game, it's all about hitting a certain number of targets within the time limit. No. And beyond that, don't let too many things land on Pumbaa's head. His brain can only take so much of that.
Right.
Whatever you do, don't get too distracted by Timon's little tree shake there.
That's the
Well,
tree, that's the
he's
tree
just-
shake dance.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the bugs down. Oh,
I'm gassed up and ready to go.
Never say that again.
well, I don't like to toot my own horn. Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I mean,
I
that is pretty much his endearing character trait.
I will also say that I
Owie.
will still say that I think I think Lion King 1.5 is probably one of my favorite games. Not
Movies, you
games,
mean?
one of my favorite
Movies.
movies. Favorite movies.
It's definitely one of the best direct-to-DVD sequels.
And again, as far as that one review put, it's so odd that like it somehow did so well by just completely aping on the original. Like it didn't try to be like a look at this incredible like news story with a touching
Well, I mean, like,
soundtrack brought to you by
it's
the minds and hearts of. It's like no, just go nuts.
It's funny because like part of it is a news story, like learning more about like Timon's backstory and how he actually met Pumbaa. So it's like half of it's like the story we know and love, and it's just told from someone else's perspective.
Which is fair. Otherwise, I mean, yeah. Your thoughts on that, James?
I mean, I enjoyed the movie for like the few times I did see it.
Okay.
Not much more I could really say beyond that. Although
That
I
is
guess I will
fair.
also. I mean, I guess there's one scene that will always stick in my head is when they do the whole dramatic thing of Pumbaa trying to return back to the to Pride Rock
Oh, the
in such
slow
slow
motion,
motion, and then Timon literally just zooms right
Zooming
past him.
him. What was with the running? If you can call that running. I just wanted to give you a chance to catch up.
Aw, I'm dead.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
I took too many lumps to the head. So you know what? I think that's fine. I think we did enough for a look at.
Oh, you hit okay again.
I meant
There you
to
go.
sit. Maybe we'll find that Mickey Mouse one day. But regardless, I appreciate you guys again indulging my nostalgia a little bit here.
That's all fair and good.
We can check out the scores. Oh dear. Let's see.
Ooh, I wonder what they're gonna choose.
Well,
Looks like you're on
here's
the
the
right
score.
track.
Let me see.
The ostrich does not care for it.
Looks like only 2 of them have a high score.
Yeah, because only 2 of them I've played to like actual sort of completion. Everything else
Oh,
I've abandoned.
alright.
But
So the others don't quite count.
yeah,
But so all we can really do is just click on everything else on this hub, and hopefully we can find Mickey.
But that's depending on if you want to waste that time doing that.
true. Oh, what's this log for? You really gotta run.
Log.
Oh, whoa! Oh,
Oh,
Eh.
what made you think? What
Ow.
what prompted you to do that, Pumbaa?
I don't know. I had a lot of fun thinking about it. Woo. There you go.
Maybe he's hiding behind the trees.
Right.
Which ones?
Nope. Nope.
It's got to be one of these suckers.
It's gotta be one of them.
There's a giraffe.
I don't care about the giraffe though. Stop
The gi-
showing me the giraffe.
Maybe he's in the water. Oh, there's
Ed.
Ed.
No, that's the damn
There's a
vulture
vulture.
again. Get out of here, vulture.
My guess is that like he might be a cameo in the minigames.
News from the underground.
No, I remember he's in the hub.
News from the underground.
Yeah, he just keeps telling me about the news from the underground.
Well, I guess I also want to ask, do you know if it's in both versions or just exclusive to one of them?
I mean, I know it's in the Super Nintendo version. I feel like it should be in the PC version as well.
I've heard this song before.
Huh. There you go. Well,
Right, there's Ed again.
there's that
There's
again.
Ed again.
There's the monkey. Yeah, I've clicked
Russian.
that. I've clicked like everything.
I swear he has to be around here somewhere.
Are you having your own like? Are you having your own like Berenstein Bear Bernstein? Are you having your own like little Nelson Mandela kind of moment here? Oh,
Maybe.
that's pterodactyl. You can't fool me.
Oh, Terry.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure. It would not surprise me that they'd hide an Easter egg, especially knowing the Timon and Pumbaa thing, the giraffe. But yeah, I think I gotta call it there. We're almost at
Okay,
half an
that's
hour.
all. That's fair then. We will unfortunately have to leave that lucky emblem behind.
Fair. Well, you have any other? Oh, you know what? How about this? We can look at the credits at least because they do have a cute little cutscene. We head
okay.
outside and we leave the arcade.
Oh,
Hey, you made it.
maybe the cameo's in this part.
Thing too, 'cause
I don't think it is.
Yeah, no, it's fully straight up a video and
Oh,
I'm potato. Chocolate slug truffle, my favorite. Yum.
yum.
slug truffle.
That's a good day for us. So, yep, that's the game. I don't know. It was just a little collection of things, mainly let's be honest, mainly designed to occupy the time of your children if they really like the Lion King growing up because it was one of their favorite Disney movies and continues to be the favorite movie. Beyond that, I'll say that it is a very interesting chronologically that we went from Arcade America to this to show given the production values what Seventh Level could put together between them and Disney Interactive. I mean,
And let it be known, you'll definitely see a little bit more out of us with Arcade America once that goes live,
Yep.
literally around July.
yep. Stay tuned, everyone, for a very nice little patriotic holiday. Any last thoughts, Hype?
I'm not Pumbaa. I'm now. It's some. But
What would his organization name be?
From that, I don't know. I want to imagine that though later. Alrighty. As soon as these credits close off, we'll be taking off for now. But yeah, thank you for joining us. I don't know if I can find some more substantial, games from my youth and stuff. I'll pull them together, figure out something. But it was nice to go down a memory lane. Check out this website called collectionchamber.blogspot.com. They have a bunch of old abandonware titles that they'll package and have it be ready for DOSBox. It's
Oh
pretty
wow,
cool.
they actually even credited Puyo Puyo in the credits.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
The darkness is slimy yet satisfying.
You talking to me?